Live today back at the Gabba. For this match I'm joined by a titan of the Richmond Football Club, Matthew.
Hi Dan, really looking forward to the start of this one.
Banners ready for the players.
Good old North Melbourne, they're champions, you'll agree. North Melbourne is the team that plays to win for you and me.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banner looks great and everything is spelt correctly. Mind you, I'm the last man to ask. We have the toss of the coin. The Kangaroos kicking with the wind in this opening term. Here we are at round 17 with just a handful of games remaining until the end of the home and away fixtures. For a lot of teams, now it's become do or die.
What this time of year tends to represent for the latter strugglers is lessons in the art of diminished expectations. For the latter leaders, we're all eagerly awaiting finals football.
Both these teams coming off wins. I can't wait for this encounter to begin, and I think the crowd would agree with me too. They're on the edge of their seats. And here's the bounce to launch the festivities. Hit by Martin. He has the ball. The umpire says, give it to me. Martin gets onto the ball. Controlled by Wood. Beams collects it. The ball's come out of the pack like a chocolate bar from a slot machine. The ball spills to Christensen, goes short with a hand pass. He runs for home. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. Thompson assesses his options now. He's just trying to find a loose man in the defensive 50. He kicks and clears the ball out of the 50. Gets boot to leather. Jacobs takes the mark. Jams it on the boot. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Simply outplayed the opposition there.
Gibson is really good at reading the play out on the field. He just needs to start doing it faster. He marks the ball. Dumont boots it. He grabs it.
Lester kicks. Hansen looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. Goes towards half forward. Rockcliffe marks on the run. Sends it on its way. Great grab.
Wood puts his boot on it. Great hands.
Choose to kick it. Garnett grabs that one. 50 metres out. Not the easiest of angles, this one. He's taking the shot from about 30 degrees. 30 metres out. Right to kick on a 30-degree angle. And certainly not the easiest of shots, that's for sure.
Right. Really wears his heart on his sleeve.
The bounces straight up and down.
Martin can really set the tone of the game with his ruck work. He just always gives his team first use of the ball. Robinson kicking for the lead, straight into the post. Brisbane trail. Thompson has the passion for this game, and that shines through every time he plays. Sending it on its way. A nice contested mark. He slams that on the boot. Strong mark there. Freeman kicks it. He marks the ball.
Gets boot to leather. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. A spearing kick from Batley. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Kicks hurriedly. Paparoni gets the upper hand. Higgins controls. Pick up by Jacobs. Oh, that's just giving the ball away. Good tap from Paparoni. Robinson gets the ball. The ball goes over the line. It'll be the umpire's ball. A lot of jostling as the boundary umpire puts the ball back into play. 1 quarter down and 3 to go. Plenty of football still to be played. The scores are the Kangaroos 6, Brisbane 2.
North Melbourne will be happy with the early scoreboard pressure they are applying to Brisbane. They are setting the standard out there, and it will be interesting to see how Brisbane can come back after the break.
What do the stats look like, Richo?
The Kangaroos leading the kicking stats by a considerable margin on 18. Brisbane behind with only 8 and may have a hard time catching up. North Melbourne have a really commanding lead in the possession count, with possession at 67% to 33%.
Thank you very much, Richo. Players have received their instructions and they're ready to start play again.
Always make a total effort, even when the odds are against you.
Finding the running player. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. The kick just clears the line for a goal. Martin getting his first right there. All is in readiness. A dead straight bounce. Tapped by Martin. Rich comes away with the ball. Superb handball. He runs for home. Going for goal number 1. Through for a point. Just a few points the difference.
Thompson would have to be one of the most consistent performers in the competition. He's the type of player every coach loves to have in his side. The mark will be paid. Jacobs kicks it. Brown with good strong hands. He gets boot to the ball. He grabs it.
Kicks it. A mark by Walker. My goodness, the wee ball has gone so high there'll be snow on that one when it comes down. Thumps the pigskin. Brown has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Lucky. Wins the marking contest. Jams it on the boot now. Nice mark there. Nice drop punt. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
Lester told me recently that he really loves playing for this club, and you can really see it in his attitude on the field. I think he's going to play for this club for a long, long time. He taps the ball. He handballs it. Dumont intercepted that well. Wood onto the ball. It's intercepted. It comes off the side of the boot. He cuts the ball off. He hand passes it. Cunnington kicks the ball. Bell passes it. Buick approaching home now. He marks the ball.
Thompson kicks hard along the boundary line. Thomas slams it on the boot. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark.
Gibson is a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right decisions more often. Brown boots it. That's a mark. Larkey kicks it. The mark will be paid.
Walker sends one up towards the wing. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Chip kick along the wing. Marked by Zorko. Projectile dysfunction. Serious problem. Martin gets the upper hand. That's a massive kick. Takes it well. He kicks it. He holds his breath. Unbelievable. Brisbane beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 15-6. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. The bounce is straight as an arrow. Brown hardly provided a challenge. Rich hand passes out to space. Lucky in the back. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the second term. The scores: the Lions 15 to the Kangaroos 6.
It looks like North Melbourne have not been themselves in the first half. I'll tip them to come out firing in the second half. But for the Lions fans out there, it certainly has been a polished first half performance.
Anything stands out there, Richo, with the stats?
You can have the best stats in the world, but if you cannot convert it on the scoreboard, then none of it matters. The Kangaroos need those good stats to reflect on the scoreboard, but at the moment, it's just not happening.
Much appreciated, Richo. It's half-time, which means I can take a breather. The half-time break is over now. Back to work.
The best athletes in the world are those willing to push harder than anyone else and go through more pain than anyone else too.
He's got the football now. Rich on the ball at the moment. Penetrating hand pass. Low kick. Takes it well. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. He kicks inside 50. Thomas is able to grab it on the half volley. Thompson is streaming past and gets the footy. Rich with no other option but to put it to the empty space. He's really a ball magnet. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. Intercept by Cunnington. He gets his hands on the footy. Lucky bounce collected. Wow, that's only his first possession. Turnick with the running catch. Turnick sends one up towards the wing. Hansen looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. Kicks it. Nice mark under pressure. Sends the Sharon on its way. Garnett presents and takes the mark. Garnett kicks hard along the boundary line. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
Look, the Kangaroos haven't been able to set up many shots at goal, but I'm not sure that's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way. Garner gets the goal.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Martin hits it. The ball in the hands of Swallow. Robinson with the pass. Rich running too fast for that pass. Cunnington with the tap. Thomas has the ball. Over the top of the pack. Choose to kick it. Dorr marks.
Dorr can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league. Martin boots it. Cunnington didn't waste the opportunity. Gibson kicks the ball. Turner marks it. He boots it. That's a nice strong mark.
Sends the ball into the 50. Thomas again, Richard.
He's using the ball superbly, Dennis.
Good tap from Brown. Martin, a good crummer. Martin decisively. Zorko picks up the loose ball. Taylor finds his man on the move. Approaching the goals now. Thomas taps. He passes the ball. Gets a handball away. He has the ball. Cunnington with another possession. Seconds remaining in this quarter. Can he do it? Good night, nurse. It's through for a goal. The Lions in front. Like a banana through a letterbox. What a wonderful goal. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Look at that bounce. Brown thumps it forward. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Handballs to the running man. A good term with Brisbane 21 to North Melbourne 12.
Well, they're still in it, but they need something to ignite them in this last quarter. They can't expect their opposition to hand it to them.
Is there anything interesting in the stats, Richo?
Kicking is one of the most essential skills in football, and the Kangaroos could put 46 on the board, which should place them in a good position at this stage of the game if they can keep that up. The marking skill of North Melbourne has proved advantageous on the stats board, racking up 42 marks.
Enlightening, Richo. The pressure's on. It's the final quarter.
Ingenuity plus courage plus work equals miracles.
Finding the running player. He's racking up possessions. Hewitt just got cleaned up. He really should have made more of that. The Lions by 10. Not much on offer for Thompson. He kicks it to himself. With the quick hands. Approaching the goals now. Shackey throws the ball. Free kick. Puts boot to ball. Marks. Choose to kick it. Jacobs the better man there.
No questioning whether North Melbourne can take a mark. I think everyone has seen enough cheap marks taken out there. North Melbourne need to start kicking more direct for goal. Higgins hits it. Robinson gathers it. The hand pass hits the man. Puts the head down as he runs into goal. A goal to the Lions.
The Lions with the advantage as they lead the Kangaroos 28-12. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The ball bouncing well. Good fist. Takes possession. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. Rich just gets it through. That's number 2. Brisbane leads by 22. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Brown decisively. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Freeman has the ball. Bill finds his man on the move. Rich puts his head down and runs in. It's gone through for a magnificent behind. The Lions lead North Melbourne by 23.
Thompson may not be the first guy you'd follow into battle, but you're glad that he's on your team, that's for sure. Great hands. He gets boot to the ball. He gets it under pressure. Robinson lining up with the goals. Robinson shoots for goal. It's on its way. Nice kick, just a little bit too wide, and it's bounced off the post.
We'll look for a quick option here. A pinpoint pass is the key. Drops the ball. The loose ball picked up by Chackey. Sneaks the ball away in time. Chackey just makes the goal line. That's 4 in a row for Brisbane. Brisbane by 5 goals. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The umpire has bounced the ball. Brown gets the tap. He's got the footy in his hands. He hand passes the ball. Picked up the ball. He just can't get out of the action. McStay gets the ball. Hansen gets the ball. Martin onto the ball. He gets the hand pass. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster. Rich with a chance if he keeps a cool head. Has it got the carry? It's gone through for a magnificent behind. Brisbane in front. Looks like he'll go out wide. Taken by Buick. Let's have the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. Buick takes a shot at goal. Score for the Lions. That's number 2. The Lions have scored the last 5 goals. That could be the final nail in the coffin. Goldstein without a touch. The clearance by Martin is in his possession. He receives the handball. Gibson intercepts it, kicks it. Great grab. Athlete with no time to delay with that kick. Wood boots it. Dumont, the better man there, sends the Sharon on its way, right with the mark. Stabs the ball. Not the most exciting match, no real competition between the teams. Disappointing. Richo, did you enjoy the matchup between the Lions and North Melbourne?
If at first you don't succeed, you are running above average.
Thanks for that, Richo. At the final siren, the Lions lead the Kangaroos 49-12. Thanks for joining us as always. It's been a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you back soon.